Introduction. Hello and welcome to this 5-minute video on the economic collapse in developing countries before and after the COVID-19 pandemic. The world was already facing economic challenges before the pandemic hit, but it's safe to say that the COVID-19 pandemic has worsened the situation in developing countries. In this video, we'll explore the impact of COVID-19 on the economies of developing countries and what measures have been taken to alleviate the situation. Before COVID-19, before the pandemic, developing countries were already grappling with economic challenges such as poverty, unemployment, and inequality. Many of these countries relied heavily on exporting commodities such as oil, minerals, and agricultural products. This reliance on commodities made them vulnerable to external shocks such as fluctuations in global prices. Furthermore, the debt burden of many developing countries was already high, and the pandemic made it even worse. The economic slowdown resulting from COVID-19 has led to a reduction in demand for commodities, leading to a fall in prices. This has had a severe impact on the economies of these countries, leading to a rise in debt levels, a reduction in government revenue, and a decline in economic growth. After COVID-19, the COVID-19 pandemic has had a devastating impact on developing countries. The lockdowns and restrictions imposed to curb the spread of the virus have had a significant impact on economic activities. Many people have lost their jobs, and businesses have closed down, leading to a rise in poverty levels. Furthermore, the reduction in global demand for commodities has resulted in a significant reduction in export revenues for developing countries. As a result, many countries have been forced to take on more debt to finance their economies. This has led to a debt crisis in many developing countries, with some struggling to service their debt obligations. Measures taken. Governments of developing countries have taken various measures to address the economic fallout resulting from COVID-19. Some countries have introduced fiscal stimulus packages to support businesses and individuals affected by the pandemic. These packages include measures such as tax cuts, cash transfers, and loan guarantees. Furthermore, some countries have sought debt relief from international financial institutions such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF. The IMF has provided debt relief to some developing countries to help alleviate their debt burden. Conclusion. In conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic has worsened the economic situation in developing countries. The reduction in global demand for commodities has had a severe impact on their economies, leading to a rise in poverty levels, unemployment, and debt levels. Governments of developing countries have taken various measures to address the economic fallout, including fiscal stimulus packages and seeking debt relief from international financial institutions. However, much more needs to be done to alleviate the economic impact of COVID-19 in developing countries. Thank you for watching this video.